So here's our graph. The solution to the system is 6, 2. So let's write the equation of this line. Y equals the slope x plus b. B is our y-intercept. So this would be y equals, well, what is our slope? Let's make a slope triangle. Rise over run, 2 over 3. So y equals our slope, which is 2 over 3. X plus our y-intercept. Our y-intercept in this case is -2, so it will be -2. So this is the equation of the line. We're supposed to find the equation or equations of other lines that could possibly be in the system. How do we know it's in the system? Well, we know the solution is this point right here, 6, 2. So if the line goes through that point 6, 2, then we'll know it could be a possible equation in the system. And there could be a lot of different options. Just to show you, we could have a line that goes through the point that starts here. We could have a line that starts here and goes through that point. So see, that's already 2 options. So there could be more than one option here. So one way we could figure it out is we can graph all of these lines. However, the method I'm going to use is substitution. And then I'm also going to use a bit of logic. For example, one option we can exclude right away is any options that have the same slope. So any options that have the slope of 2 over 3. So let's see, 2 over 3. So we can automatically exclude this option because we know that there's one solution. And if there's one solution, that means the slope of both of the lines need to be different. It can't be the same slope. So automatically I've excluded that one. Now let's use substitution. So I'm going to rewrite this equation. Y equals -3x. And we know this is the solution. And in an ordered pair, the first coordinate is x, the second coordinate is y. So when they gave us this ordered pair, what they're telling us is that x should be equal to 6 and y should be equal to 2. So let's put in 2 for y, -3 times our x, which should be 6. And don't forget to write a question mark because we're testing it out. We don't know if it's going to be equal, but if we do get a true statement, like we get something is equal to something and it's true, then we'll know that is an equation in the system. So from here we would get 2 equals, well, -3 times 6 is -18. So we can automatically say, nope, that one's not going to work because 2 is not equal to -18. Let's try the next one. So just going to rewrite the equation. Y equals -3 over 2x plus 6. I'm going to make sure to include my question mark here because we're not sure if it's going to be equal. This is going to be y. Let's substitute in 2 for y. 2 equals, or is it equal, to -3 over 2 times our x is 6 plus 6. Okay, so is 2 equal to 6 divided by 2 is 3 times -3 is -9 plus 6. Well, -9 plus 6 is -3, so -3 is not equal to 2, so we can cross that out. Nope, it's not going to work. Let's try this one. I'm not going to rewrite the equation. I'll just say 2, that's what y is it equal to -1 over 6x, so times 6 plus 3. Let's see. 2, is it equal to? Negative 1 over 6 times 6 would just be negative 1 plus 3. Negative 1 plus 3 is 2. So yes, 2 is equal to 2. So since we got a true statement, then we know that this equation would work. This equation could be an equation in the system. It does go through the point 6, 2. We already said this one doesn't. Let's try this one. When y is 2, is it equal to half times x, which is 6, minus 1? Okay, so is it equal to half times 6 is 3 minus 1? Oh, yes it is. 2 is equal to 3 minus 1. 2 is equal to 2. Yes. So here's another one we circle. Let's try this one. Put in 2 for y. 2 equals 4 times 6, or is it equal to? 4 times 6 minus 2. 4 times 6 is 24, minus 2 is not going to give us 2. So we can just say, no, they're not equal. So this was our answer, C and E.